Hey guys, so I didn't film an intro, but that's alright. We're just gonna skip right into the good stuff. You don't want to hear me talk anyway, so we are starting with the base. For the eyeshadow base, I'm using Painterly Paint Pot and then setting it with my face powder. Then I'm going to be going in with this matte orange shade in the Mario palette and just buffing it into my crease. I'm using a Morphe M441 brush, and I just kind of messily put it in my crease because I'm going to be blending it with the other eyeshadow down to my lid. So once I finish buffing this in, I'm going to be going in with the Lorac Pro Mega 3 palette. These palettes are just everything to me right now. I just can create any like pretty like glam or everyday look with these, so I really love using these right now. So I'm going to be going in with maple and just packing that all over my lid. I should have used a little like flat shader brush to kind of like go in with the eyeshadow and make it as dark as I want and then buff it out, but I just used this Morphe M433 441 433. I'll put it in the description box, but anyways, it just applies a little lighter, so I would suggest just using a flat shader brush first, but it's okay, it just took me a little bit longer. So once I get it as dark as I want on my lid, I just start going upwards towards my crease, and then I go back in with the bright orange shade in the Mario palette to brighten up that crease again, and then I just go back in right underneath the crease and just kind of blend it all out so it looks really nice and seamless. Now I'm going to be lining my lash line with the Costa Riche Eye Kohl by MAC. I'm not doing this to like do a wing liner or anything dramatic. I just want something down to just hide my my falsies. Oh, excuse me. So anyways, I'm going to be going in with this little brush to kind of just smudge it out. I kind of create like a little tiny wing, but once I put my lashes on and everything, you can't even tell. I'm just, like I said, using it to kind of hide my lash band. And I'll put the name of the lashes down below. I also already applied my brows. So then I'm going to be going in with primer. I like to make sure I put it right underneath my eyes just to fill in the little fine lines. And then I'm going to be going in with one of my favorite foundations, probably my favorite foundation, the Makeup Forever HD foundation. And I like to apply it with a brush first and kind of spread it where I want. And then I go in with this Morphe, I think it's a E34 if I'm not mistaken, and I just kind of push it and drag it like slightly and then buff it in. So I really love this foundation for pictures. It's very full coverage, but it doesn't dry your skin out, and that's important to me since I have dry skin. So I don't have to be like super careful, but I do have to be super careful around my eyebrows because I did them before. So now I'm going to be going in with Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm using this as kind of like my, just to correct my little pimples, I guess, and just under my eyes for my dark circles. I didn't want anything too bright, so now I'm going to be going in with Tarte Shape Tape just to lightly brighten up under my eyes, right on top of my cheekbones, down my nose, my chin, and like in the middle of my forehead. After this, I'm going to be going in with Kat Von D's translucent powder to set everything. Oh, never mind. I'm going to be going in with my little NYX Wonder Sticks. These are just cream contour sticks, and on the other side has a highlighting stick. I don't use the highlighting part, but I just go in with the darkest shade and the medium shade for my nose, and use this Real Techniques little brush to buff it all in. Now I'm going to be going in with the Kat Von D Lock It Translucent Powder and this little cosmetic wedge. I really like these because it has like that little corner, you know, the edges that like really let you get in there. So I really like that for that. And then I just kind of help my nose contour a little bit by carving it out, and then underneath my cheek contour. So now I'm going to be going in with my favorite powder. It's the MSF powder in medium, and just kind of going on the places where I didn't put the translucent powder and then sweeping away the translucent powder. Now I'm going to be going in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in Milk Chocolate and just kind of bronzing up my face. Nothing too dramatic. I'm not going to be like cutting my cheekbones too much, and just doing a light little nose contour. I really like to go in with a clean big brush to kind of like blend everything in every once in a while. Now I'm going to be doing the opposite of what I did on the upper lid. I go in with the darkest shade first right up against my lash line and then buff it out with the orange shade. And then I went in with that same eye kohl and my waterline. Now I'm going to be using Gingerly Blush. This is a really pretty blush for this kind of fall orangey brownie look because it's kind of brown but it has that orange undertone. Now I'm lining my lips to go in with the first liquid lipstick. I'm using Peekaboo Neutral. This is kind of like my lip color but better. And I use this pretty much if I don't have another lip pencil that's the exact shade or close to the shade to the liquid lipstick I'm going to use. I just like lining them and kind of overdrawing just a little bit. That way it gives me a good guide once I go in with the liquid lipstick, especially if it's a dark liquid lipstick. So after that, I'm going to be going in with Rico, I think it's called, or Rika, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to put the name down below. And I really love this color. I've been on the hunt for kind of like a burgundy color. Everything I like would find would be kind of like more of a purpley or more of a brown. So this is like the perfect kind of burgundy lip. And I try to be really careful when I do dark lips because, you know, this stuff, it kind of stains and it's kind of a mess, you know, to get off. So I try to be really careful. So there's one lip option. And Child Star is more of a muted matte. And then my favorite one out of the three is the NYX Liquid Suede in Sandstorm. I think it just went perfect. You know me, I love those monochromatic like looks, same eye and lip color. So then I forgot the highlight, so I just went in with Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill and Becca Cosmetics. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys next time.